What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and today I want to take the time to welcome the new TFS members. I know that you guys have been hearing all about, everyone's growth and all the different players that got, so I wanted to take the time. I did one last time, so I want to make sure I stay consistent and do one as well for the members that came in this time. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over the screens here. All right, so kind of give you guys a little bit of background on TFS. Some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know. So let me give you guys a little background on TFS and where essentially TFS came from. So TFS originated, at least the original members originated in server 31 in an alliance called SN. Ultimately, it came from a bunch of different alliances, but ultimately all the power ended up in SN for the most part. And then from SN they became DX, because I was in SN, and then we became DX. And then after DX, that was when I ended up leaving DX, and then after DX it became TFS. And TFS was the number one kingdom, I think, for almost like a year. Yeah, dang, like damn near an entire year. And then the TFS split happened, which became TFS and Echo. And then TFS just started an entire restart project. That's when I joined TFS with Short King Guns, and we were only at like 5 billion power. The next season, we were 12 billion power. The next season, 17 billion power. Over now to the kingdom that we are now at 18.3. I want to say once we're all fully healed, to include myself, I'm down like 20 million, 19 million power, something like that right now, or maybe less than that, but near there. I think we might be like 18.5, 18.6, maybe even 18.7 once everyone is fully healed. But anyways, guys, if you guys can see just by the numbers that I gave you guys, TFS is here to stay, man. We've been around for a very long time. TFS itself has been around for, I think, almost 2 years now. So it's a very established kingdom. It's not a kingdom that's like, oh, they're the next big thing, and bang, now they're gone. Now this alliance, now that alliance. We have a pretty solid core group here, and that's essentially what we focus on. That's some of the things that I talk about with Jason and some of the other core members here in TFS. I'm like, we just got to focus on just enjoying the game, enjoying each other's company, and kind of going from there. Some people have asked me, like, do I ever plan on leaving TFS? And my answer is, I don't ever plan on leaving places. Everything it just depends on what's going on, what's happening at the current time. I'm very happy here. But anyways, nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into the new members here into TFS joining our ranks. So we got them over in R2. So we got Smokestack at 314 million power, IKSA 218 million, Wizard of Odds 210, Supreme 203, Trust 150, Smiles 142. Like, dude, when I heard Smokestack was coming, I was like, damn. I remember fighting him, and he was in HWG, and he's the kind of player that will just park right next to that Bastion, yeet infantry, fill Bastions. Like, the guy's insane, man. That straight animal. Excuse me. Our guy Trust there, I remember he was in, I believe he was in WB. We fought against them, and we allied with them. So I'm very well aware of what Trust can do. Really good player. Smiles, I know him from, I believe in server 31. If not one season after that, but I've been knowing him pretty much since global launch. Really, really good player. Super chill guy too. Smiles is at 142. So next we got Violet, 126. Lil Rev, 123. Pywee, 122. Alonzo, 116. Hats Cowboy, 114. My boy Alpha X, another server 31 global launch player, 113. It's crazy when I say another global launch player, guys, because as you guys know, like, there's been a lot of players that come and go. So for us OGs, when we see another OG, you're like, yo, what's good? But all right, Buddha 112, Osmo 111, Set Zero 108, Mensch 106, Hanachi, I think I messed that up, sorry if I completely butchered that, 103, Eyes Jendut 103, Wisdom 103, Fuwawa or Fuwa 101, low key 101. Raiku, love that guy. 100. I mean, the homie's been in the channel so much, bro. I already know how active he's gonna be, and I look forward to fighting next to him now. I fought against him, fought as allies, and now we're fighting alongside each other. So it's super, super exciting. Irreplaceable at 96.1. Mr. Chicken Rice at 96 million, Skyline 95.4, Hoxana 95.2, Mario's Room 94.7, Deesh Bad Boy 92, and then Pride at 58 million. One of the things that you guys are seeing the range. So we had a total of 29 new members come to TFS. Another successful season of recruiting. So big shout out to all the recruiters and leadership or anyone else that within TFS that helped bring some of these players here. I look forward to the next season. I think the next season is going to be even bigger, man. It really just depends who we end up pairing up against. I hope that we get a good KVK and we're not bottom of the total pool, because 2 seasons in a row now TFS is one of the weakest kingdoms in the server pool. And let me tell you, bro, being on the weaker side of the server pool, you can't really push pace like that. You know, you don't have the power, you don't really have the numbers. So I hope that we're more towards the top side this KVK. I'm hopeful. As far as who we're gonna play against, I really don't have anybody that I'm like, oh, I want to play against this person, that person. I'm pretty indifferent, to be honest. I just hope that we're at or near each other's like power level or activity. I mean, it is winter's upon us. It is winter's upon us, guys. Where are we at over here? Yep, in 7 hours. So by the time some of you guys are watching this, we're gonna know who we're playing against. So that's gonna be super cool. That's gonna be super cool. Man, there's so many. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below who you guys are excited to watch TFS face. But yeah, I look forward to it, man. I look forward to it. Like as you guys heard me say in the beginning, like it's been a hell of a ride in TFS, and I'm very glad to be part of this growing community. Also, for those of you guys that don't know, if you're interested in joining TFS, if you have 25 million merits and up in a respectable kingdom or KVK pool, hit me up. If you're under that, respectfully, don't hit me up. I'm just being honest. Some of you guys are probably like, damn, that's cold. But I'm just being honest, guys. We want super active players here and nothing less. I've talked with Jason. The leadership has talked. Yeah, I mean, there just can't be any excuses for people who are just not being active. You know, and it's going to get even more and more competitive within TFS to stay here. So, I mean, and that, as well, like every other kingdom should do the same thing. Be aggressive with how they cut some people. And I'm not saying, oh my God, cut 80% of your kingdom, right? But, you know, reasonable numbers to at least stay afloat. But yeah, I look forward to it. But, you know, man. There's been a lot of movement in all the other kingdoms, and I am excited to do it. And I think it's going to be another great season, especially with these new cavalry heroes. Can't wait to see them out in the field and in action. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to take the time once again to welcome those new players to TFS, and also welcome other players that are interested in joining TFS. Hit me up, like I said. 25 million merits and up, and then we're talking. All right, 25 million merits and up, and then we're talking. But anyways, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Definitely helps us out a ton. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel and don't want to miss out on the upcoming KVKs, which are going to be they're going to be the craziest KVK pools yet. Before it was like 1 or 2 KVK pools, but I think now we're going to have a good 4 or 5 different KVK pools that are going to be really interesting. So don't miss out on that. Make sure you guys hit that sub button, turn on that bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Until next time, it's your boy Guns, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.